Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Moloy Chakravorty, and welcome back to this Facebook Live that we do every Wednesday on celebrating entrepreneurs' journey. So, for people who have been watching us, we are a business coaching firm, and we have one of our mission is to impact the lives of 500 business owners every year. So, today I have a very interesting, can't say couple, but they're two individuals. Uh, Second generation business owners, third generation business owners, I guess. We'll get to know more about them. So there's Mr. Hardik Shah and Mr. Samkit Shah.
Hello.
They are currently the pillars and the drivers of a company called as Navkar Transcore. They're based out of Ahmedabad. They, along with their father, are driving a business which has seen difficult times during COVID, not so much, but certainly during the Ukraine-Russia conflict, they had a great deal of difficulty. But these two brothers are driving the business to the next level. So welcome Mr. Hardik Shah and Mr. Samkit Shah onto this program. Let me start off. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Let me start off with, who do I start off? Let's start with the elder brother, so-called elder brother, Mr. Hardik.
Yes,
Tell
yes.
us Tell us something about Navkar. What is Navkar? Who is Navkar? What do they do?
So, sir, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. And yes, of course, let me introduce myself as well as my brother. My name is Hardik Shah, as Mr. Moloy told. And let me talk about something about my company. My company's name is Navkar Transcore Pvt.Ltd. We are based in Gujarat, India. And see, basically, this company established in 2006, and actually, it's a family business, and it's a very long history. We have a very good history of this business, around 30 years. And yes, this is the fruit of my father's vision, basically. And this company is mainly focused on the engineering, so-called transformer, related to transformer products. This company established in 2006. Our vision and my father's vision was to little bit diversify and to focus on the exports. So we have started this company, and of course my brother will, give throw some light on the history and about this company. Mr. Samkit, please, can you please share your thoughts?
Thank you so much, Hardik Bhai. So the question that I have for Mr. Samkit Shah, and if I can call him Samkit Bhai, is I know that your father is the heart, soul, the brain, everything behind this. But now you are taking it on. But let's step backwards, Samkit Bhai.
Right.
How did Navkar come about? What is the background of Navkar?
So basically, it is the first generation businesses that developed by my father and their brothers, and they started this business in 1980s, and they were into various businesses at that time, and then they focused this specific line of engineering, which includes serving transformer industry, where they had established a couple of manufacturing units throughout the period of time, and one of the divisions was Navkar Transcore Pvt.Ltd. And right now our group turnover of the family companies, they are around 300 crores above.
Wow.
And presently Navkar's turnover is around 100 crore, and the projects and products, they differ, but some of the customers also differ for group companies. But Navkar's establishment is mainly focused on special products from the electrical steel. Basically our raw material is called CRGO. It's a grain oriented steel, electrical steel, and then we are using some CRNO material, which is non-oriented steel, and that is mainly used in transformers, large power transformers, reactors, and toroidal cores, and a lot of other products which are used in power industry. And our focus as a group and as a Navkar were mainly on to serving specific customer requirements, whether being domestic or export. So that is our USP, where we serve tailor-made designs and tailor-made solutions for our customer with utmost taken care with quality.
Correct. Understand. No, I'm sure I've met both of you, and I've met your fathers. So quality is something that is very, very key in your entire business, because you come from such a very strong ethical background. But help me understand this, whether it's Samkit bhai or Hardik bhai, whoever wants to take this. If somebody is watching this program today live, or somebody who will watch this at a later date, who are those people who should be thinking that Navkar is from where I should buy my products? If you have to categorize into 2 or 3 different segments of buyers who you cater to through, especially through your CRGO, right? So, what are those categories of buyers? If possible, if you can take some names of your large customers and what are the applications that they have.
Sure, sir. Let me give you a little brief regarding our sector. As Samkit bhai had told, so our basic core industry is transformer industry, and we are catering to one of the biggest name in this country, like Siemens, like Toshiba, BHEL, Hitachi High-Rail, GE India, Inductotham. So these are the many big players among the industry, and our key is like we have a very good backup of raw material. See, raw material is the key in this business, and we have a very good grip in this CRGO and CRNO. We are importing from several countries like Russia, USA, Japan, Korea. So yes, one of the key factor is the raw material that we have. We have a very good inventory with us, and the key thing is our delivery time and our commitment to our customer is the key factor. Plus, we have a very good technical team, because this is a very technical product. We need to understand each and every one customer's view, and it's a very tailor-made product. One product cannot fit to another customer.
Correct.
So my technical backup is really strong. That's why I think we are good in our business.
Fantastic. So you said transformer business, and then transformer, you took the names of the who's who of the country, whether it's the BHEL or the GEs or whoever. So that is probably your core business. Samkit, which would be another sector that would be your key buyer?
So as rightly said by Hardik bhai, that major products of transformer lamination, all the domestic and export transformer manufacturers, they are already on our radar, and they are either buying or they know who we are. And other than that, we are also focused on other materials like CRNO, or CRGO, which is mainly focused for induction furnaces, where we are supplying to local and export customers. They are manufacturing induction furnaces from CRNO or CRGO material, and we have a special infrastructure which is able to cater them. And our other special products include built-up cores for distribution and power transformers, which is majorly exported out of India from our side through Middle East, Europe, Africa, Far East, because see, they have a labor issues at their end to have some assembly, and we are master of understanding their needs and supplying them as per their requirement. And we have state-of-the-art infrastructure ready and for cater any requirement they put up against us. So built-up core is there as a complete electrical steel transformer ready to use, just waiting for the windings to be inserted. So that is our core specific plus point. And then now we are also focused on the reactor lamination, which are also...
What is reactor lamination? Can you highlight more about what is that?
So the basic purpose of reactor is controlling the line voltage by absorbing the reactive power.
Okay.
And so basically what happens sometimes there is in like power grids where the electricity generates, then they have to send to another place. So in between, the reactor is the must product to absorb. If anything goes wrong, this reactor will absorb the wrong energy and make the line smooth, and maybe the transformer will avoid the big, if there is big accident, so the reactors is must these days. Yes.
Understand. So what you're saying, Samkit Bhai is and Hardik Bhai is very, very technical, right? Which means your back-end technical side should be one of the strongest around to understand the customer requirement and to be able to design a product for them and to execute and to solve the problem. So how do you guys manage it? So you have a large manufacturing setup, you have a large technical team who's doing it?
Right. So basically, first important thing is the experience in this field, which we have first generation. Our first generation was into this field, and later on, as I joined the business around 12 years ago, I myself is a mechanical engineer in bachelor's, and then I graduated from Texas A&M in industrial engineering 2010. So after that, I completed my studies and then joined this business. And we have a very good team with a good experience, which can understand. And there is always, so understanding customer requires a bridge of proper marketing and sales team.
Sure.
And we have a very good sales team, and we have a very good rapport with our customers. They are there for years on, and then we continuously develop our relationship and their understanding that how we can supply them so they can get benefited from our products. So that's our motto.
Amazing journey, guys. You are saying that you cater to the who's who of the world or of the country at least, and do certain exports, the 𝗶𝗏s, the Gs, and all those names that you took on. You must be having a strong sales and marketing activity going on, Hardik Bhai, because understanding the customers. This is not a regular consumer product. Ki phone le gaya, phone bech ke aa gaye. It is like actually going and doing a technical selling.
Absolutely, we have to completely understand customers, each and individual customer's demand. Yes, we do have a very good sales and marketing team, and fortunately, right now we are focusing on more exports, and also focusing on social media marketing and everything, because these days it's really it's needed to run the business in exports and all. Yes, of course, my team is a group of around 5 people, and yes, we do have a agency in outside India to cater our export market. Yes, so yeah, every day we are getting some inquiries from like around 35 countries we are exporting right now. So yeah, we are getting the inquiries all day, and yes, we are we are doing it fine.
Okay, I will now digress into something else. Right. Now, yours is not a glamorous business, right? How come you two young gentlemen, maybe in your 30s, decide not to go into a glamour field and come and and join the family business? Let's hear your individual journeys into this. Let me start with Samkit Bhai now. Let me start with Samkit Bhai now. So how did you get into this?
So
you're an engineer. You could have done anything. You are an intelligent person. You could have gone into any part of the world and excelled. Why this non-glamorous CRGO CRMO?
So I understand that it looks non-glamorous, but for me it is very glamorous from my point of view. First of all, and second thing is, when I completed my studies, and it was my father's vision, and to take this business to the next level and continuously involve ourselves directly in the business operations, and later on expand with the different products and different technologies which we can upgrade ourselves. And as you rightly said, that there are a lot of challenges as a family business owners.
Right.
We find it very interesting, and we find it very good to get challenged ourselves every day and do something new about it. And that was our passion, that we want to fight something, some different challenges like we faced during the COVID times, that we had a lot of issues about the material coming in, a lot of delivery issues, lead time was increased because ours is imported material. which we
Right.
have to dependent on a lot of other countries, and we face a lot of issues. Like during the Russia-Ukraine, we face a lot of material issues. Even right now, when the commodity cycle is not going in right direction, we are facing a lot of troubles. But it is challenging enough and interesting enough for us to fight every day and taking our business to the next level. So that is our like backbone of our business, that we get challenges every day and we have to face head on.
Yeah, I was about to come to that after a while, but this commodity, you're totally commodity driven, right?
True.
And most of the factors that you are driven by are uncontrollable. Whether
Yes.
nobody predicted 6 months back or 8 months back that there would be a Russia-Ukraine conflict, that the shipping charges would go up significantly. There would be non-availability of raw material. I think you get some materials from China as well. So China was under lockdown for multiple months. So and in spite of that, you guys continue to do a business which is in the non-glamorous commodity business, which is non-controllable. Very interesting, Samkit bhai. Hardik bhai, I want to understand from you your journey. How did you get into this?
So
Because
yes,
again, pardon me for saying this, you would have made a great fit in Bollywood.
It's very generous to say, sir. But see, sir, so I have started my career after completion of my. I did my MBA from Pune and into international marketing. So I have a passion for the sales and marketing and everything. And I've been seeing my cousins and the younger people who have joined the business, who they were running, and I was passionate to take it to the another level. So
Right.
that was my passion to join the business. And what I learned when I joined the business is very different, because what we study is totally different to what we
Absolutely.
are dealing with the daily routine. So there were all the challenges, but by grace of God and for family members, I would say my dad and all family members have tremendously support us very well, to grow us. They give us the playground to play, so we don't need a glamour, but yeah, of course, we have a very good chance to make our journey properly. And that was my journey when I started back 15 years. I have started with the production to understand my family
You know production as well, huh?
Yes, sir. So that I get to know the basic knowledge of the product and feel. So yeah, that was and it was a tough time. I would say I was spending almost around 8 to 10 hours on the shop floor. So that those on those days, what I have understand is right now it is it is in usefulness. When I sell the material, I make my customer understand what is what. So yes, of course, people who are listening, I must say that you should start it from the roots and get the training to another things that will. But yeah, the roots should be clear. That was my journey, sir.
No, I mentioned this to because we are in the business coaching space, and we meet a lot of second generation business owners, and I tell the children, the
Yes.
second gen, that there is nothing better than a family owned business which has a strong foundation, right? Otherwise, you go and start your own, or you start working in a professional career, you again start from zero. Here, you're already starting from with that foundation in place. So you take care of the sales and marketing side, Hardik bhai? That is your role currently in the organization?
Yes, sir. So what we are doing is mostly as organization is right now on particular level, we wanted to grow, and right now we are more focusing on export markets. So yes, domestic market, of course, we are catering it, and yes, more focus is right now more focusing on export market. Yes, sir. Yes.
So you're taking care of the entire the sales activities, the marketing activities, including the domestic and the exports, and finding out who could be your different customers, etc.
Yes, as we have a family, so one part is there. So one of my cousin is also involved in a little bit of marketing operation of course, as it's a very big world and there is so much chance. So what we did is, particular portion we have asked my cousin brother who is also looking in some of the countries. So he's getting orders, and yeah, but you can say almost around 50%, 50 to 60%. I am managing the Navkar's marketing and sales.
Fantastic, fantastic. How many people in this world at whatever age you are, Mr. Hardik Bhai, can say that we are managing a 75 crore, 100 crore sales, right? And that is about 55. And here is one gentleman who manages the entire manufacturing of those 150 crores. So God knows how you do it, Mr. Samkit Bhai. But what are all those areas that you personally drive Navkar? Obviously, the father is there, and he's the guiding force. Because we have met him, I know how much energy he brings onto the table. I think your energy plus Hardik Bhai's energy plus my energy is Deepak sir's energy. Yeah.
Very true. Yeah, you rightly said, and as also said by Hardik Bhai, that we are a family business, and we have a lot of other family members from our team, and they are there always on our back, and they are always there to support. But in all the purchase or marketing activities or sales activities, they are always there to achieve our targets. But regarding the operations at Navkar, which I am right now looking after, it includes all the understanding the customer requirements to delivering the right product at right time is my responsibility. And we have a very great team where we have good leaders and managers and skilled staff, which helps me in all other products to deliver the right fit for customers, and specifically understanding the customer needs, which changes over the different customers, basically because of the specific requirements in specific countries and specific markets. So that is my role. And plus also as owners, you will understand that our roles are not limited to particular operations or sales or marketing. It is always including HR and including account and finance. And so those are all small things we have to deal together. And that is very challenging for us and very satisfying for us as owners.
No, absolutely. You're end of the day business owners. So you cannot complain that sales is not doing my job and hence I have nothing to manufacture. If sales is not doing the job, you will go out and sell. And I'm sure same with Hardik Bhai. He cannot say manufacturing is not manufacturing, hence I can't sell. He will go to the shop floor himself and get it done. That's the beauty of a family managed business, right? We all do all roles, but it's like, and the one thing that I seriously appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, about this organization is the way they have been able, because they're three members of the family, the father and the two sons, but then able to bring in a professional structure to it so that everyone, all three of them know that these are my direct accountabilities and these are the extra things that I will have to do as the owner of the business. No running away from that.
True.
Coming back to the future, Hardik Bhai and Samkit Bhai, and I want to hear from both of you. The world is changed and the world is changing. A lot of opportunities seem to be coming up, right?
Okay.
And is there something very new that because of either the environmental changes or whatever, right? A sector that is opening up that would be a focus area for Navkar going, say, in the next 3 to 5 years, apart from the core business that you're doing of the CRGO, CRNO? Are there opportunities that are coming up?
Definitely, sir. We have to, if we want to, stay stronger and have a good long-term vision. Yes, we are planning for some of the businesses to have a very good ultimate to build an ultimate big empire. So yes, our vision is for 3 years is to make some multiple businesses, because there are so many opportunities these days, and once we understand how to run the business, we can absolutely shift to or maybe we can do other businesses
Also. But I just want to step back and say, Navkar, as Navkar, this business,
yes,
if somebody is watching this program who's currently not your buyer because they don't fall into the category that you have described, the transformers or whatever, right? But there are some new areas that you're focusing upon, Samkit bhai. What are those new areas that you're focusing upon where those buyers will feel that, okay, Navkar is somebody that we should
basically
explore.
So what we want to expand ourselves into any product that is manufactured from CRGO or CRNO.
Okay.
So right now, so CRGO and CRNO, it's a wide world. Right now, we are looking for a lot of new products in new markets or new market, new product, old market, new product, old product, new market. A lot of mixes we are trying as an organization, and then we have focused other growth areas for Navkar as a into transformer components and transformer industries. So we want to include ourselves as a complete solutions for transformer manufacturers. So we want to have a lot of other products in the field of same industry, and that we are focusing as a natural growth of Navkar, which is required. And as a growth, we are also evolving as ourselves, and we wanted to run this organization with some professionals, and it drives with the system organized by over the periods of year, like you said, 3 years. We wanted to have ourselves detached from this operations and sales and all other daily routine activities, and we wanted to have a proper team professionally managed. And so that is our vision for next couple of years, and then we can have our time and resources for another diversification or other businesses and other products, where we can have a group turnover of something larger than this. That is our vision. Yeah.
Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Here is two young men sitting here and saying we want to detach ourselves from the business.
Right.
Everyone wants to hold on to things, but here are two gentlemen who are saying we have a 150, 200 crore business, but we want to detach and bring in professional team, and the team should drive it, and we'll continue to own the business. But Samkit, is this play of EV that is coming up, is that something that is an opportunity that is going to come up for you in the future?
So we are right now checking the possibilities, and basically as you know, the technology is electric cars and electric the technology is still evolving.
Yes.
A lot of new technologies coming in and out every day. So basically we are also trying to focus what is going to happen within 1 or 2 years span, and then we will invest ourselves with the materials we have resources, manufacturing capacities to cater all these things. And basically when we are in this commodity and this materials market, and if some opportunities arise for this specific segment also, then we are always ready, and we are ready to accept any challenges.
Fantastic. So there are the new opportunities coming up which will help you in the organic growth of Navkar, rather than the full growth. So final comments, ladies and gentlemen, as we are coming to the end of the program. As part of the Deepak Shah clan, if I can call, the father being Deepak Shah, what is the vision that he has, and what are the vision that as a family you have for this group for the next 5, 10, 15 years? What's the big vision? What's the big dream, which we call the 𝗏𝗃, the big, hairy, audacious dream? What is that big dream?
You said it perfectly, sir. So basically, Papa has run this business almost around 40 years. So now, as a young generation, we want him to retire completely, make him retire and live a little easy life. So, and another thing is for the Navkar, and thing is we are looking forward to for the IPO, maybe in a couple of years. We would like to go public, and let's see how it goes. And another is in the group of DS group, let's make a DS group, as you have told. So maybe we should, my vision is to to be, at least go for around 500 to 700 crores for the next 5-7 years. Yes, of course. And with the help of professional help, right? So yes, that we required. And yeah, the big vision should be like this as per my view.
Fantastic. Samkit, you want to add something to this big vision?
Yeah, and I would like to add that we will definitely wanted to add some of the new businesses and new products which we want to go for, achieve this vision and target. And I will also thank Mr. Moloy who is with us for last couple of months for our growth journey and to achieve our visions in next coming years. He is guiding us throughout the journey, and we appreciate his support and recommend it to all the business owners.
So that is all secondary, Samkit bhai. I think the business is all about yours. The story is today about yours. Any chance of getting into some glamorous business, Samkit bhai, Hardik bhai?
That we are thinking. So maybe we have a couple of meetings in coming months, and if there is anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Hardik Shah. Thank you, Mr. Samkit Shah. Thank you so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. This is a young set of brothers, which shows that the Indian culture is very strong. The father and the two sons are driving this business. I'm sure they have their fights. I'm sure they have their differences, which is normal. But here is three individuals of the same family driving this business and taking it to the next slide. Thank you so much, Mr. Hardik Shah. Thank you so much, Mr. Samkit Shah. My regards to your father, the brain, the soul, the heart, and the energy behind Navkar Transcore, whatever it is. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, till next Wednesday, same place, same time, we will catch up with one more set of young entrepreneurs. Samkit bhai, you were adding something?
No, just thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And God bless all of us. Thank you.